Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I'm here today with a February 2017 recap video for you. I just want to recap all the layouts that I made this month, kind of tell you where the supplies were from, and just kind of give you an overview. Now there are process videos for every single one of these, so you can definitely go back on my channel and find them. I think there's process videos for all but the first one, but it's more of an insert than a layout. So I'll share everything with you, but make sure you go back and check out my process videos if you want to see those. So this is going from the most recent to the earliest. So this is the layout I just completed, and I haven't adhered this down yet because I don't know if this is going to be the exact page protector it's in or if there's something already on the other side in my album. But this is a filler page for my 2015 album. I have two albums for 2015, and so I have a filler page at the beginning and at the end of each of those, and this is going to be one of those. And this was using my stash kit number 2 for 2017. That's the one that I'm using right now for my stash kit Saturdays. If you're not familiar with that, make sure you go back on my channel and you'll see those every Saturday, and sometimes on Sundays I have bonus videos, and that's what this one was. This was a Sunday bonus video. All right, then we have, make my little pile. Okay, then we have this one, which is called Basketball All Day Every Day, and this was made again with that same stash kit, and this is just highlighting 2 photos of Kalen whenever he was on the Winter Basketball League at the YMCA. Everything pretty much from this is from that stash kit. I really like this background. It's kind of an ombre gray down to a darker slate color. I used a lot of different embellishments. This one I had to keep the embellishments a little bit more on the smaller scale because I had such a large piece here and then 2 photos. But I really like the way that this came together. I think it really highlights the colors that are in this without being so overwhelming. All right, then I have this one, which is a Project Life spread. This is for the October 2015. This was using the Stampin' Up! Memories in the Making kit that I've been working with, and that's for Kit Day Thursdays. So on Thursdays, I use a kit, and I continue to work with that kit until that kit is done. And this is that kit that I'm using right now. It's Stampin' Up! Memories in the Making. Looks like this, just in case you're not familiar with it. But that again is a Stampin' Up! Kit, and this is one of those layouts. And it is, I basically titled this one, it's part of the October portion of my album, but I titled it The Story of the Shells because I'm really telling this story, and then these are just some additional photos. Really like this. I have a lot of really pretty filler cards here because I have so much journaling there. Love that. And then to go along with that is this insert. This is, those photos are from a trip we had taken to the beach, and the house that we stay at is actually in a campground community, but it is a beach house. And so this is just a map of that campground with a little bit of journaling here and then some embellishments across. And then I do have the actual house here. It was already circled. This is the map that they gave us at the office because it's a gated community, so you have to always stop at the office and check in. And then it has just a little wood veneer here. So that's that one, and that goes along with the Story of the Shells layout. Now this one is from the stash kit that I'm working with for Stash Kit Saturdays. This one's called Hello 2015. This is actually the very first layout that's going in my 2015 album. First 12 by 12 layout, I should say. And I use this really large piece of tissue paper to kind of add a pop of color to this. And then just kept the embellishments and everything fairly simple, but just really kind of focused on the one picture, and then kind of like, hello 2015, we're starting a new year, enjoy today, here we go, you know, so on and so forth. All right, this I think is probably my favorite layout for this whole month, and it's called His Favorite. I use the stash kit that I'm working with again on Saturdays. It's the stash kit number 2 that I created for 2017. I'm doing this a little backwards. I have not used up my stash kit number 1 yet. I haven't even pulled it out to use it, but the stash kit 2 was calling to me, so I went with it. These are some photos of Kalen playing basketball at the YMCA, not part of his basketball league, but just separate, playing basketball at the gym at the YMCA. And these are 3 photos, and they're in sequence. He's shooting it, the ball is going up, and then he makes the shot. And this is just a in action photo. He's in the air here, jumping, kind of like landing here, watching the ball, and then here he's watching it go in. So magical. It's his favorite thing. I used a lot of different things. Thumbs up. I really like this. Really like the dark navy background with this brighter blue here. I just really like it. Alright, then I did this Project Life spread, and this is, this camera is not adhered because, again, it's going to go on the outside of the page. It will be straight whenever I actually do adhere it, but it's going on the, I'm not exactly sure if I've got the other side of the page already. Like, sometimes I have where I'll do a page and it's got something sewn on, like a flip pocket or something, so I don't make any of these permanent until I know exactly what page is going to be in the opposite side when it's in my album. And I'll do that after I do this recap video. I'll put these in there. But these are just, this is using that Stampin' Up! Kit. Again, memories in the making, as I mentioned. And this one is actually the third layout I did using that kit. I think that's right. I'm pretty positive that's right. But these are just pulling out some of those cards from that kit and then a couple pictures. And this is from when we were in Charlotte for my birthday, 2015 again, July 2015. I'm finishing up my 2015 album. I only have a handful of layouts left to do, so I'm really working on getting those done because I've already started ordering 2017 photos, and I do need to do the rest of 2016 as well. But I need to finish up 2015 because I only have a few things left to go. And then these are the last two things that I did. Well, actually, the first two things I did for February. This one is a layout in my All About Me album, and it's just kind of more of a bit of an inspirational thing. I had taken a fortune cookie fortune that Kaylin had gotten in one of his fortune cookies when we got Chinese one night, and I just did a little bit of journaling about that. And then the back side is a quote I had. This had come in a nail polish subscription box that I get, and I just kind of liked it. So this is going to go on my All About Me album, just a bit of an inspirational thing. And then this is just an insert I created, and I call this Kaylin's Notes. And it's just a decorative on the back. But it has where he was writing notes. It's Kaylin's creativity is on point. Look at him and his notes. Because he said, here you go, Mommy, these are my notes. And so I just kind of embellished it and mounted it on some patterned paper on the background. And then this will go straight in my album. Just things like this are things I like to kind of keep and add to my album just to look back on later. And that was it. So that's actually everything I created for February. Make sure you go back and check out the process videos. All of them have process videos except for this one because this is just more of a including memorabilia in my album. But that is it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll be back on Thursday with a new video. Bye, guys.